Today, the Supreme Court delivered what may be the biggest legal defeat of the Obama presidency. The court deadlocked on whether to lift an injunction on one of the president's executive orders on immigration. The 4-4 tie kills the plan to shield millions from deportation for the rest of Obama's presidency. An appeals court ruling will remain in place, siding with 26 states that filed the suit, including Wisconsin, arguing that no president should have the authority to unilaterally change immigration laws. Local leaders of the Madison immigrant and Latino community met today to voice their frustrations with the vote. NBC 15's Morgan Wolf was there.
Lee, the meeting was filled with emotion, but had one underlying message: motivation for change.
Today's news is demoralizing to us as a community and to me on a very personal level.
Local leaders of the immigrant community met at Centro Hispano to discuss the Supreme Court vote that blocks President Obama's immigration plan.
We are, as a community, we're angry.
One by one, they voiced their thoughts.
From an economic perspective, this is not beneficial to non-immigrants.
Alondra Quechol was the youngest speaker.
I was really inspired to go to college because I would be the first generation grad for this, but unfortunately they talk about A, B, and C, but not what if you're an undocumented student.
She had to leave her 4-year college for a 2-year program because she was undocumented.
This is why lots of students are not getting engaged in school, they're not getting engaged in work.
Lucia Aca has been an undocumented immigrant for 20 years.
Yo creo que nadie entiende esto hasta que uno no lo vive.
Nobody understands this situation if you don't live it.
She and other leaders concluded the discussion with a promise.
Here in Dane County, we will continue to be more vocal and make our presence known.
But not everyone agrees. Attorney General Brad Schimmel released a statement today after the Supreme Court let the appeals court ruling stand. Schimmel said this is a victory for our Constitution. This is not about partisan politics, regardless of what one thinks about immigration reform. The president's actions were unlawful, and the Supreme Court's decision confirms that the president is not above the law. If the president wishes to reform the nation's immigration policies, he must do so through the proper lawmaking process.
This is your